Okay, here's a quick update what I'm working on, and it's kind of a mess. Tearing more things apart per usual here. Anyway, just quick thing, I have some new signals I added here. This is an Atlas O signal. It had the, like an extra light there down below, so I got rid of that and wired it up without any board, just hardwired it, and it shows now an approach. So that looks over here. If we come across the other side, I have this signal here. This is my twin nickel plate / Pensy bracket signal. My brother 3D printed this thing like 2 years ago, and finally got it wired up and finally lit up. It looks really, really great. Looks awesome. So here it is looking down the track here. I think it looks good. There you go. Looks really nice. So got that in. And then over on the other side here, at what's going to become GB, here's where the tower is going to be. It's going to be right here. But anyway, GB, I have the southbound Pensy signal here for GB, and that's showing a stop. This is a New Jersey International, NJ International signal. So I got those there. Then I have, my usual nickel plate. These have been here for a while. I have one more to put in right there. Except I had it all wired up, and then I went to put it on the layout, and it wouldn't light anymore. So I must have shorted it out somewhere, so I'll fix that eventually. But anyway, what I'm working on over here is the addition, or just some additions to my coaling engine servicing facility here off the Pensy. In real life, they had a small engine servicing facility here that went for the grade up to, I believe it was Mayville, going south. It was a lot more substantial than this. So I got this Lionel coaling tower. My friend sold it to me for like dirt cheap. And a little beat up, so I don't need some repairs, but I'll work on that. But I was sitting here for a while and I was looking at it. I was thinking I could add a little more to it, just to this area. I want to add a little more, looking at some photos and things. So what I'm doing here is I test fit some extra track I had. This is an 060 and an 048 curve. I have it right in here. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out part of the hillside so it'll lay flat. So I'm going to cut out this hillside over here as well as over here, and down the fascia a little bit. So I'll cut all that down so it's flat. And I'll have this track in, because in the cooling tower here, there's a little chute on this side here. See right here. And so I don't want to have that chute attaching up to nothing. And I had, sort of enough room to put something in here. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to have these two tracks pretty much in this position, pretty close to this. And, just off the layout, you have to imagine there'd be a switch here. So we'll go to single track. And it's going to stub in roughly there. I might trim it back a little bit, but it's going to stub in just before the road here. And my thought is you could, shove something in here, and you could back in, and you could load it up with coal. So not totally accurate, but in my opinion, it looks far better than having just one track. I think it'll look a little bit better. It'll add just some more things here, and I might put some pen stocks in, maybe a small little tool shed or something, and then a lot of lights. I found a photo of a much larger cooling tower, probably like a double or triple track one in Columbus with the Pensy J1 underneath of it. And it's just very industrial looking. It has all the old inspection lights and things down along the track and all the buildings, and it's just all dirty and weathered. It's just a neat scene. So I have this cooling tower here. I might as well take advantage of it, and I want to add just a little more like old-time railroady scene. So anyway, that's kind of what I'm working on here. Everything else, aside from the signals, nothing too much is new. I think this looks pretty much the same. And over in the Lorraine area, nothing really is new here, aside from just some additional ground cover and things. So I'll share some more later. But anyway, that's all I got for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll update you soon.